What's up, guys? It's Naz here, and that is the third or fourth time, or maybe more in my life, I have done like a 10-minute commentary and had my mic not on. So, avoiding that, forgetting that, you didn't need to know that, but now you know. I haven't uploaded in a while, which is weird because I keep recording, and then I don't know. I record like when I'm playing, so you know, I'll play a couple games of BLR or something, and I'll record one, and then, you know, I'll keep playing. I'll be like, oh, that was a good recording, and I'll keep playing, and I just forget to upload it, and, you know, it's a couple weeks later, and whatever. I don't know, but it's not like I have, you know, a bunch of people trying to watch a video of mine every day. So anyways, this is a game called Warframe. Some of you might not know it, some of you might play it, some of you might love it. I love it, so you should love it too, because it's delicious. So, I have a couple videos I want to get out to this week, but to start off, because I feel like there hasn't been a lot of videos on this, I'm going to try and hit the new mod system. So, to start off, say you have not logged in since Update 7. You're going to log in and freak out. But before you just flip everything and, you know, just don't do it, because this is a way better system. It is a little painful because you're basically level 1 again, but it is a good system. And it really does not take that long to kind of start building up and get to where you want to be. I hear a lot of people complaining, oh, my shields aren't as high as they were last patch, or blah 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 blah. Well, you know, if the game's a little bit harder, that shouldn't be something to complain about. And I think they've done a good job with this. The system was a really good system. A lot of people hate it, but personally I just think it's amazing. It's a lot better. So anyways, opinions aside, I'll try and show you a little bit of fusion here. Alright, so I can use this as an example. Say you just get this card, continuity. Or no, I should cover this first. So you log in for the first time since Update 7, all you'll have is these fusion cores, and all these are is used to power up mods to make them stronger and stronger. So these are actual mods you find randomly throughout the levels, pretty much the same way you used to. I'll have a video later. It's actually a way that I use to get cash, a level that I use to get cash. It's pretty efficient. It's not some super uber, oh my gosh, you're going to be rich, but if you run it a couple times, you can, you know, like, afford to do stuff in this game. So, anyways, from that level you got a lot of mods and such, but I'll have a video on that later. So the reason I only have one of every mod, no, okay, that's jumping ahead. Okay, so you log in, this is what you got, right? You managed to get yourself this mod. So what you do is, all you're going to do is fuse this. You pick a fusion core. For example, I would use a common 3, and that boosts it that much. Okay, and then you would just hit apply fusion. You pay your 800, blah blah blah. If I had another continuity card and I fused it with itself, it would immediately double in value, like in what it's doing. So this would immediately go to 10% power duration, and then the next one would be not quite 15, but it would be very close. So that's why I only have singles of all the mods. I just fuse them together every time. Because they seem to go, like you saw that fusion core. Granted, that was a common 3 fusion core. Go up this much. You know, if you fuse it with itself, it would rank itself up completely and be a level 5 card. So, now you're probably, okay, this bar represents how far it has to go until it's leveled. So just to show you. See, now it's 10% power duration, and the bar's this full. These notches represent how many times you can level that card. So, this card can level up 5 times. I assume it would go to 50. It's actually a lot. So this is a, see, now this takes 5 mod points. Before it only took 4. So what happens is, okay, we use my Cronus for an example. It's not supercharged yet. It's level 16, so it has 16 mod points. So 8 and 8 is 16. That's how many points you have available. As well, you have to watch the polarity markings of your mods. Every mod will have a little symbol up on the corner. There's this little V. There's a line. There's this little, I don't know, notch squared thing. So this Cronus has one polarity symbol. The rest of them do not matter. So these polarity symbols, the V and the little, I don't know what this is. But if I were to put this in here, it would actually cost me 10 points to use it. So if you line them up wrong, if you're not paying attention, if you just stick them in there all willy-nilly, I know that's what she said, then they will actually cost you more points. So Organ Chatter, level 8, or takes 8 mod points, but it's got the V polarity, and it's only going to cost 4 in that slot because of that. Each weapon differs on what it has, I think, or maybe it's just melee, pistols, and rifles or whatever. I can't move this, but it's that polarity. And also, I think each frame is different. Don't quote me, but I have, these are my 2 polarities right there. So if you match them up, you can save a lot of points. What else is there to say about mods? I don't know, but it's just really a better system, in my opinion. Like, yeah, okay, these polarity markings are just exclusively for your powers. So, okay, radial disarm, you see it costs 11 in the right slot. It only costs 6. It halves it by the duration, and then if it's an odd number, it rounds it up. So you just really gotta watch that. It's not a bad system. It's really good. It takes some getting used to. It's a little bit of a reboot on your character, but it's just not bad at all. And when you get a mod, just do what I did. For one thing, be patient. If you say you want to level this right now, right? You want this to be whatever, 20%, 30, 50% right away. Look how many fusion cores this is taking. Look at that. Look at that. Like, that's taking a lot. And costing stupid amounts, right? And that's not even level. Like, as you saw, the first 2 levels went up very easily. Okay, well, that's just ridiculous. But you saw the first 2 levels go up very, very easily. That is because the first, it gets harder to level as it gets higher and higher. But if I were to just wait, right? Or for one thing, you saw the cost, right? It was like, I don't know, 80 grand or whatever, 80,000 credits. So if you fuse it with 1 fusion core, look, that costs 4,800, right? It bumped it up 1 notch. If I fuse continuity with itself, it's going to cost me 800, and it's going to bump it up once. So what I do is, like I said, I just keep fusing mods into themselves, and if you're patient, they'll level that way, and you don't have to spend a ton of money. You just have to be patient, and it'll save you some money. But if you're not patient, I think one of the first mods I got was Pressure Point. Bump that up right away, and then Killing Blow. Yeah, I got that up right there right away. I wasn't patient. I spent a lot of dollars, but that's the new mod system. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try and help you out. I feel like I got a pretty good grip on it, and it is a good system, so don't freak out. But I'm gonna leave you for now, and enjoy Warframe, people. Talk to you later.